What goes well with chips? Shall we get some sausages on? Because I think sausages are absolutely delicious in the air fryer. Another favourite of mine, and we can get them on and we can get this air fryer dirty. So I found myself some frozen sausages because I didn't have any defrosted, because it was never my plan to feature this on the podcast. But I think that's the thing, you know, when you are actually cooking, you know, you don't necessarily have a plan. You kind of think to yourself, actually, I also fancy some of those. So shall I show you how easy it is to do the frozen sausages in the air fryer? They're all clumped together. I've not gone and separated them or soaked them in some cold water or anything. I'm putting them in as they are because I want to get my air fryer nice and dirty so that I can show you its cleaning feature. So I've got this pack here, 12 pork sausages, reduced fat ones. I've always got plenty of these in the freezer. For those listening along to this on the podcast player, listen to that. You can't deny that's not the sound of frozen sausages. So let's pop these babies in, shall we? So I'm just going to pop it in whole in the bigger basket because that's the one that we're going to end up cleaning. Right, turn it on and you're looking for zone 2 and you're looking for air fry and you're looking for a temperature of 120 Celsius, which is 250 Fahrenheit, and a cooking time of 10 minutes, and then press start. And we beeped. Oh, I just love that little beep it gives off the Philips because it's different. Because I've got the Philips XL and that seems to be really, really quiet when you first get it going. That I end up hugging it and thinking, is it vibrating? Has it started? Because it's just such a quiet air fryer, and then it beeps at the end and I know the food's done. But shall we get these sausages out? So these are the sausages so far. So as you can see, they're getting a slight bit of colour on top, nothing underneath. And then you can just get them out on your chopping board and then you can break them up. So shall we do it? Shall we see just how stuck together they actually are? So I can feel them now. If I squeeze them, they'll just break up. So grab yourself your favourite knife, and look, they've just broken apart brilliantly. If you just want to get in the gaps there, you can see there, I didn't really have to make much effort at all there. Because the linked sausages, you need to free them if you like. I love the air fryer. 10 minutes at 120 is brilliant for defrosting a lot of different foods. I've done the same thing to semi-defrost ready meals, so do check out our ready meals video as well. There, so this one, I can feel it still feels rather frozen, but that's fine because once they're separated, they cook really well in there. So if you look there, so then I'm going to go in this side instead. Oh yes, one left, and there you go, they are separated. Look at those. So those on top are almost defrosted, those on the bottom need a bit longer, but it's fine because they can all go back on now. And of course, my mission is to make this air fryer nice and dirty for you. It sounds weird saying that. You know, we all hate cleaning air fryers and I want mine dirty. But I'm determined to show you the cleaning thing because it is really good. And I've also found that you can use the same method on your Ninja Foodie as well to give that a good clean. So look at those, they are ready now to go on. And now down to 170 Celsius, that's 340 Fahrenheit, and another 10 minutes, and then press start. I am Sam, and the thing I created for you that I'm the most proud of is our air fryer cooking guide. I had a gut feeling that as an air fryer user myself, this is what we all need the most. A time and temp chart that has almost 300 everyday foods in it with tried and tested times and temperatures, all of which are for the most popular foods ever. I let Sophia loose with a copy so she can show you just how amazing it is. From its beautiful design to the amazing pages that are loaded with all your favourite time and temps by food category. But the best bit is the magnetic strip that lets it sit so perfectly on your fridge. Simply search Air Fryer Sam and Dom on Amazon or go to KitchenGadgetsClub.com/books to grab yourself a copy. And we've beeped. So, should we check on these sausages and give them a turn? Oh wow, look at those sausages already. Don't they look fabulous? And this is when you can finish off cooking them and add some colour and then decide how much colour you personally like on your sausages. And of course we've created a lot of fat into the bottom, which of course if you don't have an air fryer that cleans itself, all you actually have to do is run it under some hot soapy water. That's it. It's really not difficult to clean air fryers. It's only if you've got something stubborn on that it takes more of an effort. And I don't recommend cooking sausages in a tray or on foil because you just end up cooking them in the fat, and that's not what air fryers are about. So shall we pop those back on? So now we're just going to do 180 Celsius, that's 360 Fahrenheit. And a cook time of 5 minutes. And then press start. And we've beeped. So, look at them babies. Now that is sausages. Oh, if you're listening to this and not watching it, these sausages are seriously lovely and golden. Just how sausages are meant to be. But of course with a lot less fat, because the excess fat is dripping off to them, so perfect for us for cleaning it. And then of course we've used low fat sausages as well. The full fat Richmond sausages we have found do create some smoke for the air fryer. I know many of you ask about air fryers smoking. Well, that's the kind of recipe that does, but a recipe like this is brilliant, especially if you've got some low fat sausages about. So shall I get these sausages out and then we can clean this air fryer. Thanks so much for watching our YouTube video. It feels so amazing that you've stuck around to the end. And of course, that must mean that you like our videos. So why not also follow us on social media? You can find us at the Kitchen Gadgets Club on Facebook and on Pinterest, TikTok. We're Kitchen Gadgets Club. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great videos like this one. And you can also find us at KitchenGadgetsClub.com, where we have a membership that shares brand new kitchen gadget recipes every week. And we also have lots of great ideas, resources, tips and tricks. And we are an ovenless kitchen, so we teach you exclusively how to cook with kitchen gadgets. And a ciao for now.